Hi everyone, it's Alex again. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. So today is day 10 of the 28-day medical medium detox that I decided to embark on. And so many crazy amazing things have happened today. Like there's just so many as I was about to start doing the video, I was like, okay, which ones? Remember this, remember that. So if you guys saw my video yesterday, you realize that it was at the airport as I was getting ready for my first leg of my travel. So at the last second, some changes in travel came up, and there was an extra leg, an extra trip in there. So I ended up going from San Diego to Las Vegas, and then Las Vegas all day today, and then I just landed in New York and finally got to the hotel room. So a lot of amazing things have happened since video 9 yesterday. So I guess I'll just start from the beginning. So obviously travel itself has a lot of just its own obstacles and stuff. And so like I reflected a few videos ago, I think the most important thing and why I've had so much success in this, in these last 2 days of traveling is that I did a lot of preparation. Like I really made sure that I had a lot of fruits and vegetables already cut up and with me, just like a lot of those things, those snacks just kind of ready to go. Because, as a lot of people know, sometimes in travel, airplanes are not always on time, or we take a little while to taxi off, or, all of a sudden you just get hungry and you're on a plane, or you're in a car, or you get to a hotel room and you're starving, and, I want to keep making good choices and stick to them. So it was so helpful to just literally, like, we dropped everything in the hotel room and I was starving, and I went straight for my backpack and I took out all the fruits and veggies I still had, and I just started eating pomegranate seeds, and within seconds I was like, oh, thank goodness I was well prepared and had that with me. And like I mentioned, I also brought with me a cutting board, a small little travel knife, and a peeler. So I was able to prep some other fruits and veggies for myself as well. So I think that really helped a lot in just being prepared, as you're about to set off somewhere, knowing that there's so many unknowns. So create your own perfection, create your own destiny, and, just be prepared and open-minded and stuff. The other thing that in just traveling the last few hours, and there's, again, travel, it takes a lot sometimes out of us. It's a lot of energy, it's a lot of unknowns. You're not in your comfort zone, you're not in your environment. So I've really had to, especially in the last couple of hours where I was really hungry, didn't have access to my food, that meditation and positive affirmations were my go-to. That really was what sustained me and kept me sane, so that I wouldn't, just blow up and be upset or cranky or whatever. So just in the car right over here, there was a lot of unexpected traffic. We landed at 10 o'clock at night on a Thursday. I was kind of remember what day it is not right now. And there was just like a lot of like unexpected traffic. And so just keeping in mind, just meditating and all that. And I'm a little tired right now, so bear with me as I reflect on today's journey and stuff. So anyways, that's what I felt like really helped me keep success throughout the day, was being prepared and just my mindset, choosing to still be positive. I still got upset. There was, so one of the things that happened today was at TSA. Unfortunately, didn't realize that one of my containers of like a raw puree dip that I had made was actually more than 3 ounces. I don't know why I didn't think of that. And it went through and they actually confiscated it. And in that moment, I was so upset and so sad and just thinking like, crap, what am I going to eat on the plane? That's what I was, kind of depending on to do that. And so in that moment, of course, I was upset. Of course, I was a little sad. Not just because they took it away, but I'm like, what a waste of food. Like, they just literally threw it in the trash. I'm like, it's a cauliflower dip, But anyways, what I'm trying to talk about that is that I still have those emotions, but I think I let myself kind of purge it, and then I walked away. And then a few minutes later, I'm like, okay, done purging, done complaining. What am I going to do? Because I'm about to get on the plane for 6 hours and I need a backup. So I was able to find Jamba Juice now has like their fresh juices, where they actually have the actual fruit there that they make juices from. So I'm like, great, let me go get 2 jumbo juices. And I was able to get one with, like apple, kale, cucumber, and then another one orange, whatever else that they had that was actual fruit that I could see them juicing and stuff. So I said, okay, I'll take these 2 and then the stuff that I have, and I'll be fine. And it worked out really well. So again, like we're still human, and like I said, we still have a human experience, and we're still going to feel those things. But what has really helped me out and just overcoming that is just feeling the experience, feeling the emotion with the intent of, okay, I'm feeling this, to let this go. I'm done feeling this. What's the problem solving? Well, how am I going to problem solve this so I can have success today? So that was another adventure. So I'm kind of like backtracking on my day, like how the ending now and going through that. So that was a very interesting challenge, but a very fun experience to have, and a great opportunity to really pull in all my bells and whistles of like, okay, Alex, how are we going to have success today, regardless of what's going on? I think the coolest thing that happened today, honestly, so we were in Las Vegas, and we went there like last minute, and it was ready to go to dinner. It was a little later on the late side, but I'm like, it's okay. I'll just have a salad, something not too big. I needed something because, again, I was traveling, and I don't know why when you travel, you get hungrier. I don't know, maybe that's just me. But we were at the restaurant, and we had asked one of the workers where would be a good place where I would be able to have something that was kind of what my eating habit is right now. So they recommended a restaurant, and we headed over. And unfortunately, they had their late menu already that did not have any options for salads or anything anywhere near what I could eat. And unfortunately, I was informed again by the waitress that they cook their food in canola oil, which is another great thing, just a little side thing right now that I'm really glad that I'm asking, because I did not realize how prominent canola oil. I mean, I've been talking about this for the last few days, that at every restaurant that I've gone to so far, except one, uses canola oil. So that's kind of another side thing I'll reflect on in a little bit, because I want to get back to this awesome thing that happened. So we were at the restaurant, and the waitress was really sweet. She was like, let me go back and ask the chef what we can do. And so she came back, and she goes, okay, we're thinking about this. I'm like, perfect, that's fine. I don't want to be difficult, just like a salad with some whatever vegetables you have on it, and just give me a slide of lemon. So she goes back, and she comes back like a few seconds later. She goes, okay, so this is our head chef. And I was like, wow, I'm not trying to make this complicated, you guys. I'm really, really sorry. And then the chef's like, no, I really want to respect the fact that, people have different dietary things. And I really want to understand what is it that you need to see what I can do best for you. And that, I was so blown away just by the love and support that I was receiving from like complete strangers, but just being open about, what I'm going through. I think it's more the way I present it. I don't go to restaurants and say, I can only have this. I'm going in there and saying, hey, like I get to know them, and I say, I'm on this cleanse, and hopefully you can help me out. And everyone's been responding so positively, like, yeah, I've done something like that before, or a friend did that before, or, oh yeah, I've been changing my diet so that I can, become healthier. Like even the flight attendant was, when I brought it up, was like, yeah, I changed my eating habits, and my family and friends weren't supportive, but I was doing it to heal this illness that I had, and I healed my illness. And so like it's just beautiful to see that there is this movement, this, again, people out there who are trying to better themselves. You're not the only one. I'm not the only one. There are people out there that are really trying to better their lives, and it's just nice to see. So anyways, the fact that the head chef came out and personally spoke with me just to see what I could have, and I'm like, it's very simple. It's fruits and vegetables, basically. And he made me this most amazing, beautiful salad ever. Like, I think just the fact that he came out and I felt that love and support made that salad the most delicious salad ever. So that was really amazing. So yeah, like just a fun, crazy, just awesome day. Definitely a lot of new challenges just because it's been traveling. I am exhausted, but so excited to go eat this mango that I schlepped all the way from California to Las Vegas to now New York with a cutting board and a knife in the checked luggage. And yeah, it's past 10 o'clock here. I'm about to cut up that mango and get ready for bed and just call it another successful day on the Medical Medium 28-day detox. So thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. Thank you again for all the love and support. Remember, you can always reach out to me at roartosuccess@gmail.com. Good night. I'm exhausted, so good night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.